So you have a mounting point on the bottom, 1. You've got a mounting point on the side, 2. And then you have 2 on the top, so 3, 4. So you have 4 mounting points. One of them goes through onto this bracket here. So a bolt goes through there, that's 1. Then the rest are all mounted to the wing. So when you go under here, so that's in place, and we only have, if you go around the other side, we've got a mounting point for this right hand side here. So when I remove that out, you can see our mounting point there that we'll have to drill out and put a thread in. So that will go in there. But as for the top 2, which you have brackets coming off the wings. Now we've got the original wings and the brackets on them, but I'm just wondering now, is there a reason why Venom didn't put them on? Because if there is, then we're really going to struggle to do that ourselves. But what I want to try and do is have a look at the original wings and see if we can cut off the brackets for them and fit them to this, so then we can bolt the headlight properly into this kit. So I went to get the old front end and inspect these brackets which sit underneath the wing. You can see, look, the bit of carbon that's like stuck on. If we can get that off, that would be amazing. Out comes the Dremel, and it's time to start trying to cut out this headlight bracket from the original wing. Yes. And there we go. A nice bit of solid carbon that we can use to mount the headlights with. I've just got to take it off the other side as well now. And there we have it. Both brackets out. Now I'm just going to see whether these brackets actually fit in the Venom body kit. And it looks like they're gonna. So the next step is to bolt the brackets to the headlights. And once they're bolted to them, I can slide them up into the wing to see where it'll fit. Oh yeah, that's worked great. I'm well happy with that. That has worked so good. We just need really strong bond to bond that up to there now. So we can mark up where that goes, bond that to it exactly like how Bugatti would have done it. And we'll have a headlight bolted to the new wing and quarters and all that type of stuff. I'm now using this 2-piece panel bond to hopefully stick this mounting bracket to the top of the Venom kit. This is probably the same type of stuff that Bugatti would have used on the standard wing. We're fitting the headlight in place with the bracket attached so we know we get it in the exact right position. Once we're happy with it, we'll unbolt the headlight from the bracket and leave the glue to set. And whilst it's setting, Liam's drilling out some holes so we can insert a riv nut into the existing mounting point that Venom have already put there for us. And there's one thread inserted. We've just got to do the exact same on the left hand side. And once the glue's set, we can then lift the headlight into place, put all the bolts in and see how it sits. No, that's pretty good. That is looking pretty damn good. And to be fair, I don't think we've done too bad of a job. Both headlights are now sat inside the front end of the new Venom kit. Get in there. Oh yeah. Yeah. That looks really good. That does look really good. The headlights have just brought it to life, haven't they? Mm-hmm. Proper brought it to life.
Try and rest it in, yeah?
I want to lift it on.
Come on.
Let's see what this looks like. Time to fit the front end to the Bugatti Chiron. First thing we needed to do is remove the wheels. And then we realised we had to remove the headlights to slide it over it. And we also didn't want to damage them in the process. Now we're going to find out how this Venom kit all lines up to the Bugatti chassis, which was a little bit worrying, being that Bob had to make a lot of the front end himself, so he wasn't too sure whether everything was going to line up perfect. But so far, so good. That is going to look, it's going to look, there's no other Bugatti is going to look like this. It's hanging at the minute. It's absolutely hanging. But we're getting there. All them bolts in. Yeah. Okay, I want to put the wheels on because I just want to see what it looks like on the ground. And I actually want to put it at ride height because that splitter ain't, if he crashed it as it was, that splitter's getting crashed into the ground. Right, let's get the wheels on and lower it down. I'm excited to see what it looks like at ground height.
How low that is. That's coming off.
It does look really good though, doesn't it? It looks so sick. The transformation was unreal. But right now, the car's in its lowest setting, which is pretty damn low. Next up, the bonnet. I'm skeptical of this because our hinges are crazy bent. Can't get new hinges, they don't come off any other car, so I think we're gonna have to get Bob to remake and rebend the hinges. The latch as well, that's a bit bent and twisted, but I think that's just off a regular Volkswagen, so I think we can order that. Let's see where, oh my God. Let's see where it sits, and then we can see how far off we are. The panel gaps is going to be one of the hardest things to adjust, especially when we have severely bent bonnet hinges. Guys, I've had a bit of a play round. This line is looking very, very nice. But what I would like is to get it in a little bit further. There's adjuster screws on the inside, and to adjust them, obviously I've got to have it all off and all back on again. I'm pretty confident to say that I don't think we need to trim anything off the kit. I'm really happy with it. On the other side, it is really hard to adjust because you're not just in one panel, you're adjusting the whole front end. On this side, look, the gap is a bit bigger, but I want to get that gap on that side, the same size, same gap on this side. I would just say this just needs to go in a bit more, which I can do. The issue is our bent bonnet hinge here is hitting the panel at the minute, so that will need to be adjusted. All this stuff takes a long time. But then the bonnet, just, we sit that down. I don't think we're going to be too far off. We're not too far. And that is with insanely bent hinges. I think if we close that up a tiny bit there, we could get a nice gap in there. And then the same for this side here. The hinge just needs to be bent in the right position. Close this up a bit by lifting the front. Just close it up to about there. And I'm really happy with that. We've got a long way to go, but that is looking amazing. I really don't think we're too far off. And the car's come a hell of a long way since the day we first saw it. This is definitely going to be one of a kind Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport.